Okay guys, many thanks for all your comments to yesterday's video. Okay, in a nutshell, okay, so we compared the two of them, this lovely Reloop versus the 1210 Mark 7. Now guys, this is it. Okay, so I'll be as blunt as I possibly can. In a nutshell, if sound quality and mixing and stability is your thing, the Technics 1210. If build quality and the feeling of these lovely buttons here, the rubbery feeling of that, they even light up, you know, the speed buttons. You have brake adjust, you have torque adjust. Build quality is fantastic, you know, like, let's compare, you know, the Reloop to, like, I don't know, that Rolex watch. That's what you're going to get, versus the build quality in that is, I don't know, a cheap £300-400 Seconda watch or something, right? That's the long and short of it. Would I buy another pair of them? No, and I'll tell you why. I had a mate up at the weekend and he went, yeah, Kieran, he said they are brilliant to mix on, you know, they really hold the beat, but this, he went, you know, like, there we go, you really need to whack it to, there we go, I've just done it again, to stop it. Whereas this, you know, it's a lovely soft touch feeling, it is really nice in the touch. The only flaw in this, guys, is this digital pitch. Now, I think this is inherent in all the handpin motors that the super OEMs run off of. They have a tendency to kind of wobble. You know, their stability isn't the best. Whereas these boys, stability is rock solid. When you hit that sweet spot, it's locked. You hit the sweet spot in this, you're up and down. Right, you've got the sweet spot, and then all of a sudden you're up and down like this, as I said in yesterday's video. So, you know, that is the only thing that puts me off them. I mean, they're built like a German car. You know, they're a German company, Reloop, and they have that German solidity feeling that, you know, if you've ever had an Audi, a BMW, or a top-end Volkswagen, you'll know exactly what I'm saying. They have that solidity that just comes out of Germany, whereas these, the ones that were built in Japan, had that kind of feeling of the Reloops, but they're built in Malaysia, and you can see the quality differences. So yeah, so that is it in a nutshell. I do hope I've answered all your questions on the Reloop versus the 1210 Mark 7s. I'm not going to get rid of them because I've had a couple of messages, quite a few messages actually. Am I selling them? No, I'm not. I'm keeping them in my studio. That's my studio here. I've now got 4 decks, my Pioneer controller, and yeah, but what I am going to do, guys, I have 2 of the same records. These ones here, they are exactly the same. I'm going to have one on the Technics, I'm going to have one on the Reloop, and I am going to show you what this pitch control is like. I had a wee try yesterday, I just didn't have all my camera set up in the right way, so I want to do a really in-depth test. So everything's going to be exactly the same. The weight is going to be exactly the same. The anti-skate is going to be the same. The height is going to be the same. They're both the same needles. I got them brand new when I got these a couple of months ago. Again, I'm going to have everything set up exactly. I've already done that on this turntable. I'll actually need to recalibrate that. I don't know what's happened. I put the dust cover on and it's moved out of alignment. But I'm going to have everything exactly like it is. They're 2 of the exact same records, and I'm going to show you just what happens when you get the sweet spot on this. So I'll start them off at exactly the same pace. We're going to work the pitch from 0. It seems to be bang on when it's at 0. It's when you start going up and down you really start to see it, and I've had that problem before when I've been mixing them. If the pitch is in 0 and you get it locked, it tends to stay locked. It's when you start adjusting the pitch that the wandering and the stability issues seem to happen. So join me when I do that video. I'm a wee bit busy over the next few days. I've got a lot of things to do. But join me. That is going to be the real winner to this one. Now guys, I'm going to say this: if anybody is selling, and I always say I would never buy second hand, if anybody is selling a set of 1210 Mark 2s, let me know. Now this is the conditions: they have to have been recently serviced. I want proof of the service. I want the service receipt to match the serial numbers at the back. They have to be mint condition, and just tell me your price and we can go forward from there. Alright guys, we'll see you in the next video.